Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Yeah, you can't help but think about all the men they've left on base so far and how many times a triple like this could have really done some damage. Instead, they'll have to be content to take this one with the bases empty.
Matt Holliday is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
1-1 pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
The 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch. And here, I mean, if this is a high chopper to short, it's an RBI. If it's a lazy fly to right, it's an RBI. Point is...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Cubs nothing. Curtis Granderson will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Now the first pitch. Hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Hayward is there to put it away for out number 1.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
First pitch on the way. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors, because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
First pitch coming. Chris Bryant is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Now here's the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Pause, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the belt, the pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 from Wainwright. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the 2-2 offering. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Cubs nothing. And there is Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Well, for that man right there, only the one run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's one away.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's up to 82 now, so he's been able to keep that count fairly low and not run up too many high-stress innings.
Yadier Molina will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now here it comes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
2 straight strikeouts here to start out the inning, but that's 8 for him now in the ball game. These guys have really had a hard time figuring them out.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. St. Louis is out in front, 1-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Miguel Montero will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. 1-0 pitch now. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
This isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, and he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
That's a long walk back to the dugout after that. He's already in scoring position. Remember, he's the tying run, too. And he's thrown out trying to stretch 2 into 3.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Now here's a ball hit well, and it's carrying to deep center field. Back on it is Jay. And he'll have to play this off the base of the wall. Around second now, heading for third. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple.
Well, he was committed to trying for 3 with 1 away, and it's going to work out for him. You'll see it there. This ball's going to hit off the wall, but he's got his mind made up. And he's all the way into third as the tying run.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Matt Belisle is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tony Cruz is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Chris Coghlan will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And now with that runner on third and one away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Now the runner's on his way home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Every time you think you've seen almost everything in this game, how about a suicide squeeze to tie it up late? That's a ton of pressure to put on a guy at the plate, but he rewards his manager's faith by getting that ball down.
David Ross will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
David Ross.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. All tied at 1-1. Kevin Jepson will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Kevin Jepson.
Colton Wong will stand in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, as you can tell, the third baseman's playing a little bit in front of the bag right here, trying to take away that bunt. Unfortunately, this ball almost takes his teeth out. The reactions had to be quick, and lucky for him, he still got them.
Stepping in now, Tony Cruz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
I really couldn't ask for much more out of a 7th inning guy. He's come in, throwing a bunch of strikes, and he's got 2 quick outs to show for it here with the score still tied.
John Jay will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. All tied at 1-1. Dexter Fowler will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.